Hi folks, Bob Dale for Total Sales Solutions in Jackson, Mississippi. Where we sell motorhomes, folks, we sell lots of them. We sell them only on eBay. By the way, folks, for those of you who ask, Dan and I have sold over 1,200 items on eBay. We've got over 900 positive feedbacks on 4 sites, and that's not from selling baseball caps, and that's not for dollars for a dime or any of that. You look at our feedback, there's a motorhome, a truck, a race car, something attached to every one of them. Our feedback is something we take pride in. We work real hard at it. We sell only on eBay. We're not open to the public. What that means to you is that if you're looking at one of our auctions, looking at one of our sales, you're going to get a chance to buy it because, as I said, we're just not open to the public. Today, we're going to list a truck that we like a lot. I'm talking about, this is a beautiful truck. It's a little different than what we normally sell. Those of you who follow our sales know that we love diesel trucks. We like trucks. We like 4-wheel drive trucks. We like anything that has a lot of great value to it and it's a bargain, and we pass that on. Today we found a truck that has just got all the looks and eye appeal in the world. It's a grand, perfect truck, and we're going to list it. It's not a 4-wheel drive because not everyone needs 4-wheel drive, and I have people call me all the time and say, hey, I'd like to buy one of these trucks, but I don't need 4-wheel drive. So here it is today, folks. It's a 2006 Ford F250 XLT with all the equipment. 2006 Ford F250 XLT with all the equipment. This truck is sitting on a perfect set of tires. It's only got 190,000 miles on it, but now let me say this about that. This 6.0 engine has had everything in the world done to it that you would do to make it bulletproof. You can jack up the horsepower, you can do anything you want to. This 6.0 has had everything done to it. It'll probably get you 1 million miles now, folks. It rides and drives perfect, no issues to it at all. I will say this, and Dan will probably explain this further, the check engine light comes on and off at sometimes. I drove it all day and it didn't come on. But Dan says it will because it's had the EGR delete done, and that will, we put the computer on it and that will make it come on and off on occasion, but certainly nothing for you to worry about. But
or we can fix it where the engine light never comes on again if it bugs you, but
it doesn't hurt anything. This truck, by the way, folks, before we start, has had a package put on. I don't know what it costs, probably $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, but it's an expensive package, a decor package that we're going to talk about as we go around the truck. We'll look at it right now. This truck, folks, is beautiful. It's had no paint work. It doesn't need any. The glass is perfect. See, it's got all the front bumper, the hooks and everything, but it's 2-wheel drive. The tires are perfect.
They're 285s, so they stand tall.
Those are expensive tires. And a really nice set of wheels that went with this package. You can see all the fender flares, all the chrome that's been put on it, the tonneau cover, which we'll show you in a minute. It is a decked out truck. If you look on the inside, it's just as nice as one can be. Windows, door locks, tilt and cruise. Navigation, everything in it works. The air is ice cold. It's already got your trailer brake and everything on it. Although it's not been towing anything, it's already got that on it. The interior is immaculate. We'll let Dan, you can show the back seat here. The headliner is perfect. I guess what I'm saying, folks, is this truck, I don't know what someone did with it, but this is not a farm truck. This wasn't a farm truck, and it wasn't used on a job site or any of that. Somebody bought this to look good and ride around town and probably travel in it. But as I said, everything works, and this is one good looking truck. I was going to show you here, you can see this is all the original paint. Never been painted on. And see here that all this chrome that's been put on it. This is, of course, a Southern truck, folks, so it's got no rust or any of that on it. Tires, all the tread in the world, matching set of Kumos. This tonneau cover is a pretty cool item. You got to get it right here to pull it down. Gosh knows what somebody paid for this. And they've not used it a lot because the pistons are still rock steady. That's a lot of money package. It's got your bed liner in it. It's not, the bed's not been cut. They've not been hauling stuff. You see how smooth this tailgate is up and down. Those of you who watch our videos know we have a fetish about that. The spare tires under it, it is just as smooth as it can be. If you look down the side here, it's not wavy, it's not beat up, it's not pecked up. This truck has been taken care of, and everything about it shows the care that's been taken of it. Our running boards, of course, we'll show you on this side. Look at the door. These are all original factory stickers. The reason I'm so obsessive about that, folks, is that Dan and I have been exposed to trucks that other people sell on eBay, and we've seen them, and they've been rebuilt, and the doors knocked off, and the side knocked off, and they look good until you get there and look at them. We don't sell trucks like that. They've not been beaten, banged. Look how immaculate that interior is. Maybe you can get a shot of the headliner from here, son.
I've already done it.
You did? Okay. Here's your original factory manuals in here. Once again, looking at the tires, you can look down the side here and see parts of the package. It's an FX2. It does have that fancy tonneau cover. Wheels, chrome package, fender flares, and that is an expensive set of wheels. Chrome everywhere. It's just a really nice truck. My name's Bob Dale. My phone number is 601-218-1223. 601-218-1223. If you have a question about this truck or you want to make me an offer, tell me what you want to give. It'll be like these folks who call me for 6 months after the auction goes off, and I'd have given more or whatever. Call and tell me what you want to give. Like as not, I'll sell it to you. We reserve the right to sell before the sale's over, and we generally do. But we still go ahead and make a sale out of it on eBay so we can leave each other feedback. We certainly don't want to do anything in any way to jeopardize our relationship with eBay. It's the way we make a living and support a bunch of families. But we're going to list this truck. I think you'll like everything about it. We do. It is a neat looking truck, and it's got a great appearance, folks. Great appearance. Goes down the road perfectly. Everything works. It is a 2006 Ford F250. It's an XLT, loaded up with equipment. Perfect set of tires, wheels, got it all. It's got some sort of decor package that somebody put on afterwards, probably $7,000 to $8,000. Whatever they charge for it, it really looks good. But we're going to list it, we're going to sell it. It's a 2006 Ford FX2 XLT. It's a great truck, great appearance. You'll like everything about it. You'll like it better in person than this video makes it look, I promise you. Thank you so much for watching this video, folks. We appreciate you bidding on the many items, over 1,200 now that we've sold on eBay. We surely do appreciate our many hundreds of customers around the world. And we look forward to you being a customer and seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. I wanted to go over some of the mechanical items on it with you. It's got a matching pair of batteries, only about 1.5 years old. Best thing about it, absolutely zero blow by. You can see there's no smoke. You can set the cap on it and it stays there. Whether you buy one from us or not, always do that check. If the oil cap won't just sit on the filler tube, then you got problems. Got a remanufactured alternator, been changed out. This truck has had all of the 6.0 upgrades done to it. And by that, I mean the head, it's had head studs installed. It's got, turn this radio down. It's got head studs. The EGR's been deleted. So the EGR cooler's gone, the oil cooler's been replaced, all that good stuff that you want to do to these if you want them to last. I'm going to take it out on the road here. You know, lots of people don't like 6.0s. They've got a bad reputation with a lot of people, but really that's only because nobody knows how to take care of them, or they didn't when they first came out, and that's what got them the reputation they have now. Because they went from the old 7.3, which didn't need any maintenance. You just kept the oil topped off and let it ride, and switched to this 6.0 and tried to do the same thing, and you couldn't get away with it. You've got to change the oil every 5,000 miles, the fuel filter every other oil change, and you've got to use Ford Motorcraft filters. If you do that, you will not have any problems with this engine. But be that as it may, like I said, by head studs, the upgrade on that, they've taken the heads off, they've replaced the head gaskets, and they have replaced the bolts with studs that will not stretch. So if you want to, this truck hasn't been tuned. It's still, you know, the stock power and everything. But if you wanted to, I'm gonna put my seatbelt on so it quit beeping at me. But if you want to turn up the power, you can. You can only add about 80 horsepower to a stock engine without running the risk of blowing the head gaskets. But now that you got it studded like this one, you can add 200 or 300 extra horsepower on the tune, and you know, basically crank it up as hot as you want, and it'll take it. The EGR cooler has been gotten rid of completely, so there's no EGR function anymore, which it doesn't really make that big of a difference on emissions on a diesel, but it also means that the other big problem area with 6.0s was the EGR cooler, and now it's gone, so it can never act up. You'll never have to worry about it again. Don't mind the shaky camera work going on. This truck rides perfect. That's just my hand trying to hold the camera up and drive. But the truck has a great ride and drive, and as you can see, all the gauges are where they're supposed to be. Now, of course, like Dad said, the engine light does come and go. That's because it's reading the lack of EGR flow. So, you know, if it bothers you, we can go in and just take the bulb out, so you'll never have to worry about an engine light again. But that's up to you. It has been upgraded with a navigation system. You can see the map working here, showing you where we're going. It has trailer brakes. They hid the controller down here in this little storage tray. Of course, it's an XLT, but it's got power windows, locks, all that good stuff. Tilt cruise. It's got a nice privacy tint to the windows, but it's while still being legal. These are heated power tow mirrors. You know, they have the power operation, plus you can pull them out to extend them out when you're towing something, give you a little better view of the road. I want you to watch in the bottom of that mirror. I'm going to get on it here just a little bit. You can see no smoke. It boosts up quick. There's no lag. One thing to check on these, well, any diesel really, when you get on it, does it immediately accelerate, or is there a lag before the turbo finally kicks in? And that'll, you know, let you know if you have problems with that variable vane turbo sticking, and that might cost you down the road. But this one jumps right up into boost. No issues there. We just put a brand new windshield in it and had a little crack in the top right corner we didn't want to have in it, so we replaced that. Seats are nice, absolutely no rips or tears in the seats. This truck has not been smoked in, hasn't had pets in it. Now, I'm not going to promise you nobody's ever smoked a cigarette in it, but you know, it doesn't have that smell that comes with a cigarette smoker's vehicle. There's no odors. All the power windows work, door locks, all that good stuff works. I've been looking. We can't really find anything on the truck that doesn't work just like it should. It cranks up hot or cold and runs perfect, so you don't have to worry about any bad injectors or the injector control module being bad. They all work fine, crank right up just like they should, which, you know, whether you buy one from us or not, you want to hear a diesel crank up cold, because a warm diesel engine will hide a lot of expensive problems that can stem from bad injectors that are $200 or $300 a piece plus installation. But you can tell when the engine's cold whether they've got problems or not. But anyway, that's pretty much it. If you're interested in buying this truck, feel free to bid on it. If you win it, just fly on down and drive it home. I would not have any qualms or issues about getting in it and driving it anywhere. It's ready to make a trip, or if you'd rather have it shipped, that's no problem either. And this is one of those trucks you won't be have your feelings hurt when you get home. It'll be a pleasant surprise. But if you have any technical questions, feel free to give me a call, 601-376-9869. If you want to talk about buying the truck, any of that, call Dad, 601-218-1223. We appreciate you watching our video, and we look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thanks.